Hey fam, welcome back, welcome back. Today is Friday. It's a nice, soft, smooth Friday, chill day. Um, where I'm at is cloudy, it's cold, it's raining on and off. Had a little bit of snow last night. But we pressing on. We pressing on. All right. We pressing on. So before we get started, I just want to thank y'all again for tuning in, for catching the replays whenever you can, catching the lives whenever you can, for being a part of the YouTube family, for subscribing to the YouTube channel, for liking the videos, for sharing the videos, for commenting on the videos, all that good stuff. Like, it means a lot. I do what I do because I feel led to, and it's not really about getting anything in return. It's really just about me maximizing my potential, because whenever you just feel like not content with life, when you feel like something missing, that means that you're not maximizing your potential. So when I can share my wisdom that God gives me, when I can share that with people, I feel so good. I feel good afterwards. I feel like, I did all that I could do. I felt like I did something. I didn't just sit around and be a part of the problem. I was actually a part of the solution. So I feel great, when I'm done with these videos and just going about the rest of my day or whatever the case may be. I feel good. I feel content, for the time being. I feel like, you know what? I'm giving them what I got, and, whatever comes out of that, comes out of that. I'm just grateful, all in all, for real, for real. So, divine inspiration. You are a source of inspiration for your friends. You are a source of inspiration for your family. You are a source of inspiration for your community. You are a source of inspiration to every single person connected to you. Every single person connected to you. Okay. So like I said, today is a soft Friday. I was going either one or two ways and I decided to go this way, about believing the best about people. There was another way I was going to go, but I don't know. I just feel like excuse me, like Monday through Thursday, it'd be like, okay, we got to get this out. But like on Fridays, it feel real chill. So, yeah, so the other way we'll probably touch on sometime next week, because it is, I don't know, I kind of rate messages like heavy and light, like on a scale of light and heavy. It's just a scale of light and heavy. Not in a bad way, not heavy in a bad way, but sometimes messages can be, it can be heavy and it can be like, man, so I just rate it from there. Monday through Thursday, maybe it just be in between, like between medium and heavy. Fridays is light, okay? So we're just gonna put that out there. So believing the best about people. I know, I thought about this yesterday. This came to me yesterday. And to me, it's something hard to do sometimes, like believing the best about people. Because you look at what people say and you look at what they do, and like you just put them in a box and you be like, man, that person is X, Y, and Z. And it's like, it's hard sometimes to like believe the best about people when you, especially when you see them at their worst. It's like, how can you believe the best about somebody who act like that? Such a butthole, who act like that. Like, how could you believe the best about that? So it can be a challenge. It can be hard, but I kind of look at it from a different lens, just from like, just being on the healing journey and coming from a space of love and healing. It's like, you got to understand that like hurt people. And it's like, we'll never truly understand another person. and why they do what they do and why they say, you know, some of the hurtful, disrespectful things that they say and some of the questionable things that they do. You know, it makes you wonder, like, wow, like this is who they are. But, you know, the truth be told, we are all, I done said this time and time again, like we are all on our own individual journeys. We just get the chance, we just get the opportunity to experience life together. We all wasn't born at the same time. We all not gonna die at the same time. Therefore, we are all on our own individual journeys. So, you know, when you look at somebody else and you question them, like, dang, like why they acting like that? Why they talking like that? You know, what's going on? You know, it's easy, it's quick to judge. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it's quick. It's easy to write them off. You know, it's easy to be like, oh, that's who they are. That's how they act. And then the truth is, they are just on their own journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no telling what people out here healing from, man. It's no telling what people done been through and experienced, especially growing up, childhood traumas. You never know. Like, you really never know, like, some of the things, the devastating things that person has experienced. So when I say believe the best about people, I honestly mean that from like a place of love. It's like believing the best about people, even though you may not see the best, but I feel like it's critical, you know, to even try, you know, to believe the best. I'm not saying be all up in their face and y'all goody two-shoe, y'all good, y'all cool, y'all chilling, y'all kicking it. I'm just saying, you know, you can love people from a distance. You know, you don't have to necessarily be in cahoots with them, you know, in a close relationship or friendship or whatever connection with them. Like, you can love people from a distance. It ain't nothing wrong with loving people from a distance. I've done it before. I will continue to do it. It's really not, you know, nothing there. It's just, you know, you over there and I'm over here. I love you. I wish you the best. And, you know, I believe the best about you, you know. And we go through different stages in life as well. That's another part of the journey. I'm not going to say the age have anything to do with it, because a lot of times people can have all the age and none of the wisdom. So I'm not going to make it an age thing, but I will make it a stage thing. And life, we go through different stages, you know, like when you look at psychology and you look at, you know, from infancy to childhood, to adolescence, to young adulthood, to middle adulthood, to older adulthood. Like, it's different stages of life, and in each different stage of life, you are a different person. You know, like when you look back now, however, you know, old you are, however young you are, when you look back, you're not the same person you was when you was that 13-year-old adolescent. You're not the same person. You don't even think the same, you know? And I also, too, you know, that just opened up a whole nother can of worms inside my mind, too, because it's like, man, like, you know, if I could just use myself, for example, I haven't even, I haven't even lived. I've been alive, but I feel like, you know, I'm on this, I don't know, I want to say like tip of an iceberg. Like, this is just, you know, the surface, you know, like I haven't really reached the heights that I know God has for me and that I want to reach in life. So, you know, we do what we can while we can, and we do what we can in that stage that we're in life. But a lot of you out there, a lot of y'all, you got to give yourself more grace and compassion, and you got to jump on this train, and you got to understand that, man, you know, 10, 20, 30 years from now, you going to be a whole new person. You know, you're going to be living a whole different life. So just be present in the moment now and do what you can now and love on yourself and have grace towards yourself and other people, because you know, where we at now is not our final destination. That's just where we currently are. So just keep that in mind. You know, keep that in the back or the front of your mind, that, you know, this is just a moment in time and I really ain't even lived yet. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in the back of your mind. And also, you know, just not only that, but just believing the best about people. Good morning, Johnny. Thanks for tuning in once again, man. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. Much love. Much love, respect. I'm going to get on this podcast soon. So yeah, believing the best about people. Like, you know how it feels when you act out of character, or when you say something that's hurtful or mean or disrespectful. If you got a conscience, later, whatever, behind closed doors in your quiet time, in your alone time, you're gonna feel bad about what you said, what you did. You know what I'm saying? You probably might apologize, you might not. But the moral of the story is, you have that same grace that you give to yourself. You got to give to other people and believe the best about people, because a lot of times people is really just acting from their trauma. That's not truly who they are. And I'll be the first example for you. It's been plenty of days where I was not myself. I was not myself, and I did and said things that was completely out of my character. And if God or if anybody judged me at that point in my place, I'd be garbage. I'd be trash today. I wouldn't even be able to speak to you. But because, God believed the best about us, he see our true self. And because there was people around me and there's people around you who believe the best about you, maybe you haven't tapped into it yet. Maybe you just haven't reached that breaking point yet, where it's like, I want to change. I want to be different. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to look like that. You know what I'm saying? So believing the best about people can go a long way. And like I said, it's easier said than done. It's easy for me to get on this camera and speak from a place of wisdom and love and encouragement and inspiration. It's easy to do that. But what's not easy is putting it into practice. What's not easy is actually, turning the camera off and walking it like I talk it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, and that's really it. Just believing the best about people, believing the best about yourself, and loving people for where they at. You know what I'm saying? Protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is at an age and stage in their life where they wilding out and they carefree, they don't care about their life, they don't care about the people around them, you separate yourself. You love them from a distance and still hope and believe and pray that they'll come to their senses. Because at the end of the day, life, sometimes you have to see the big picture, and you have to zoom out, and you have to see this thing from a bird's view. You got to see it as in, I have children, and I'm not going to live forever, but I want to leave this world in the best condition possible for my kids to live, survive, and thrive in, period. Because at the end of the day, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. You got to look at the big picture. All around, So we want to believe the best about people. We want people to be healed, whole, and set free. Like, that is the goal. The goal is never, I want to be on top and it's all about me and I want this and I don't care about nobody else and their well-being and, what they doing in life. No, we want to see and believe the best for everybody, because this world is huge. This world is huge. We just living in a small portion of it. And I'm not just talking about the United States. Zoom out. The whole world, all these countries. The world is big and it's filled with people, billions of people. So you got to be willing to see things from a bird's view. But that's really about it. Happy Friday. Have a safe and warm and a focused weekend and a strong weekend. Stay strong. Things happen. It's a full moon tonight, so might be some intense moments. You might see some chaotic things. You may be feeling a little emotional yourself. That comes with the territory. That's a whole nother video, but the moon controls the water and the waves in the ocean. And if we are made of over 80% of water, how do you think it affects us? This ain't new age. This not me believing in worshiping the universe. This is God's creation. This is nature. This ain't new age, all that other stuff, you know. That's a whole nother conversation. We're not gonna go there today. but love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share the videos, comment. Love you, appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you next week. Week 2, 2023. We coming back. We hitting hard. It is what it is. All right, peace.